Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video, we're going to cover off the biggest headlines in the crypto space. There's an awful lot going on, particularly around Bitcoin, but other cryptocurrencies as well. Potentially a wallet that is front running Binance when it comes to new coin listings, and that can be very profitable. So we're going to dig into that and much more. If you enjoy this sort of content, mash up the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Right, let's get down to the desktop. So we're going to start here on coin market cap. The total market cap of crypto globally stands at $1.43 trillion, up 0.01%, barely moved since yesterday. Bitcoin at 37,650.31. That is down 1.36 in the last 24 hours. And Ethereum at 2,071.51, which is down 2.41% at the time of recording. But let's dig into the headlines. There's a lot to cover off. We got CZ fights back against the DOJ's efforts to keep him in the US. The ex-Binance CEO battles the US to return to the UAE before sentencing, despite DOJ's flight risk concerns and a $175 million bond in place. So he's fighting back against these guys so he can return back to the UAE. So really interesting stuff. Do you think that he's going to be successful in this fight? I don't think he's going to be. He will be seen as a flight risk, right? You've got capital, you've got the means to go anywhere in the world, but I don't think that he will. I think that he will do what's right, but time will tell. We got Justin Sun says HTX and Poloniex, I think that's how you pronounce it, will offer epic airdrop following exchange hacks. So really interesting. I do think Justin Sun is going to be one of those individuals that will be joining Sam Bankman-Fried, CZ, and various others. There's something not quite right about, what's going on here. 4 hacks on his platforms in the past few months. I don't believe in coincidences, but you let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comments below. But what he's saying is he's really, really sorry for the affected hacks on the platforms, and loss of assets are safe apparently. But nevertheless, these sort of things just shouldn't happen. And it's going to be interesting to see what this airdrop is. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. But I think that there's trouble brewing when it comes to Justin Sun. We got Cardano makes AI progress with the first internet-generated chatbot. So I have kind of already said that Cardano is going to be the AI chain. I've said this a few times. I really do stand by what I say when I say it. And I think we're seeing that come to fruition. And, really interesting. Most of the Singularity Net ecosystem projects are on Cardano. So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. But we are utterly excited to announce that we have launched the first internet-enabled generative chatbot, and it's on beta phase. So really interesting stuff. And again, I think the future is bright for Cardano. I really do believe that. Altcoins this company invest in usually get listed on Binance, and this I found really, really interesting. So you've got Blast, FinTech, OpenSea Pro, Starknet, Aztec, Wildcard, Magic Eden, just to list a few from this article. They've obviously just, Binance that is, have just listed Blur. Again, millionaires were made with Blur, right? And I was highlighting Blur months ago as a big opportunity. So it's great to see these things happen. 𝗕𝗪 has been listed on Binance, and you wouldn't be shocked to hear that this company also held 𝗲. So start researching these projects is kind of what I would be saying. Coming on to another one of my predictions, that Coinbase is going to be the #1 exchange, and the DOJ, the regulators in the US, the government, all the the corrupt people that have been buying up Coinbase stock, that are going to stand to profit from the Bitcoin ETF, to profit from the Ethereum ETF, and so on. They're really pushing for Coinbase to do really, really well. And what we've seen here is 450 million increase in the reserves for Coinbase, right? In Bitcoin reserves, right? So these are crazy numbers, right? And this is all off of the back of the corrupt system in the US, and I believe it's corrupt. It's just my opinion. I'm entitled to it. You can let me know if you disagree. Going after Binance, and I feel that there has been a witch hunt when it comes to Binance. I think that I'm not sat here saying Binance were clean. To the contrary, what I am saying is the vast majority of exchanges, in my opinion, are doing the same things and have been doing the same things as Binance. And I think you're starting to see some lawsuits, likes of Kraken, not suggesting that they are one of the exchanges that I think were complicit in similar activities, but I do think the vast majority have been doing very similar things to what Binance have been doing. But the witch hunt started as soon as FTX, the chosen exchange in the US, was caught doing all sorts of fraudulent activity, through Sam and some of the people working there. So I'm not surprised to see what's happened with Binance. I'm certainly not surprised to see everyone aping into Coinbase. Again, I think it's really, really interesting. And just coming on to Coinbase here as well, Coinbase shares advance after Bitcoin hits $38,000 Binance settlement. So basically, the prices are going up for the shares of Coin, which is Coinbase's shares. Again, not surprised by this, not surprised at all. This is exactly what I have been saying. I've been saying this probably before the vast majority of people, and I stand by these predictions that we make. I don't think we get many of them wrong. Particularly the more longer term predictions that we make here at Cheeky Crypto. So interesting. Coinbase to be the #1. They are the chosen one. They're the ones that are going to be custodians of all the ETFs and stuff like that. It's really, really interesting. Again, exciting news around Bitcoin. $1 million Bitcoin price expected by Samson Mow. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Here's his Satoshi argument. So really interesting. An amusing experiment. Imagine that Bitcoin is successful and becomes dominant payment system in the throughout the world. Then the total value of currency should be equal to the total value of all the wealth in the world, currently estimated to be a total worldwide household wealth that I have found ranges between 100 trillion and 300 trillion. With 20 million coins, this gives each coin a value of $10 million. So look, I don't think that is gonna happen, but there's a lot of people saying that Bitcoin can reach $1 million, and I am a believer that it could do once ETFs are approved, once pension funds allocate into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies. Because another big prediction that I've made is that I expect other ETFs for other altcoins, Cardano would be a prime example, Chainlink would be another. Blue chip altcoins I think will be next on the list for spot ETFs. So I think that is something that will come. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on that in the comments below. But if all of that happens and you start getting the big money flow in, there's no reason why Bitcoin can't hit $1 million. Like it's possible that it can happen, but I don't think it's going to be like this bull run or the next bull run. It's going to take a fair amount of time, in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.